As we head into a long holiday weekend, I want to revisit a story we've been talking about since I started with NRA TV: violent illegal aliens and the cost to American families. Angel families will be gathering over Thanksgiving and remembering loved ones they've lost to violence and criminal behavior at the hands of people who never should have been in this country in the first place. Here are some of their stories we've shared in recent months.
An illegal alien criminal with 2 illegally gotten guns killed my son.
My husband was driving on I-270, was involved in a car crash, and Arlene's son pulled over behind Carlos to render him aid, and they were both standing on the shoulder for help when Roberto Garza Palacios, a man who should have never been on the road and should not have been there, ran them over.
And he was about to leave and was talking to his friend on the driveway when he noticed somebody approaching from behind his friend. And he said, "Who's that coming behind you?" His friend turned around, and that instantly the guy fired the gun and hit my son in the arm, in the right shoulder, in the right arm, and the bullet traveled across his chest.
He takes one night off to take his girlfriend out for her birthday. And he drops her off, and on the way home, less than a mile from his house, in the neighborhood I grew up in Northwest Houston, this invader came up and separated our family eternally.
You can't help as a parent but ask that or know that, if he wasn't here, Josh would be alive today, and so many other American citizens would be alive today. So yeah, he just shouldn't have been here. You can't get past that.
I had a grandson laying in ICU in a coma, and my daughter was laying up in the morgue. My whole life changed that day. I mean, I can't believe what this does to people. And then you find out it's an illegal alien. And then the county we grew up in, they didn't arrest the guy.
These are stories that happen every day. And you don't hear about them because, again, you're right. The mainstream media won't tell these stories.
There's over 900,000 convicted illegal alien felons roaming our street waiting to be deported. And this is where our country has failed us because, the sanctuary policies in a lot of these cities and states allow these people to run free, create a haven for them to go and feel safe and feel like they have a place to belong in our society. They don't.
How many more lives do we need to destroy for us to start enforcing our immigration laws? Poor immigration policies have resulted in this entitlement syndrome in this country. We don't know illegal aliens anything.
They talk about separated families. What they fail to see are American citizens who are permanently separated from our loved ones.
And think about that as we sit down for Thanksgiving with our families. All of the people you just saw will be missing a loved one during Thanksgiving dinner this year. It is a sad reality, and especially as we look at what's going on the border now. With this invasion looming, gathering outside of our border, who knows what's going to happen next? Joining me now is the co-founder of the Remembrance Project, designed to help remember all of these people lost at the hands of illegals, Maria Espinoza. Maria, it is good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Grant. Thank you so much for giving our angel families a voice. It's so difficult to even run an organization like this, and we just never thought we would be in this place because we thought that our leaders were enforcing current laws and protecting all of our families.
We as a nation have plenty of things to be thankful for. I feel for the families because I don't know how they manage to see everything that they can be thankful for when they've got somebody missing from that dinner table, a permanent separation. But I'm sure they do, don't they?
They do, and they're grateful for President Donald Trump for working hard and doing what he can to secure our borders, and for those brave legislators, and also the media like yourself, Grant. So thank you for being a voice for our families and sounding the alarm. But there's so much more work, as you know, that needs to be done, and we need all of your viewers to join us and assist with saving lives.
One of the facts, and it is a fact, of the people that look like they're gathering about getting ready just to storm the border. It's not whether or not there are bad people in that crowd. The question is how many, whether it's 2, whether it's 2,000. It really doesn't matter. If there's one in there, it can be devastating to an American family.
Exactly, and especially if it's your loved one, Grant, that is killed by someone who shouldn't be here in the first place. You mentioned how many are, criminals in this caravan, and right now there are over 6,000 members of that caravan waiting to come into the United States, and another 3,000 coming in from Mexicali. The ones in Tijuana, there have been over 500 criminal individuals identified.
Unbelievable. And I do know that they come from all over. And again, what we say over and over again is illegal is not a race. It doesn't matter whether they come from the South or the North. You've got to come into this country properly. And everyone who doesn't come in properly, not only do the bad ones put good people at risk, but it takes away from the good people who've done it right.
Correct. And even the Mexicans there in Tijuana surrounded the buses full of the caravanners and did not allow them to exit. They were shouting at them that this was not a discrimination. This was about their security, and they wanted them to go home and not bring their problems from their countries, which is a situation that they're supposedly leaving. They don't want the problems that these individuals are bringing to their country. And these are the Mexicans. This is exactly what we at the Remembrance Project and our angel families have been talking about. We've been around for 9 years, Grant, and we see that it's going to take every one of your viewers to activate and do something. And I direct them to our website to sign up for emails and volunteer if they can. I'm 100% volunteer, Grant, and we're not stopping. We're very passionate. We love our country.
Well, it's a great organization. I'm so happy I can profile it numerous times on this program, and you've been a great partner with that. And so on this Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for you, Maria, and the work that you're doing at the Remembrance Project. You enjoy your Thanksgiving. Please tell all your angel families that our hearts are with them.
We absolutely will. God bless you, Grant, and thank you.
Right back
and
to
happy
you.
Thanksgiving.
Yep, thank you. NRA TV is proud to bring you a new series from NRA President Oliver North. Oliver North's American Heroes is getting a fabulous response. One viewer wrote this: "I need to keep this message in my heart every day." The Lieutenant Colonel picked a remarkable man as the focus of his first report. I want to leave you with North and part of his interview with Dave Eubank, who I've gotten a chance to interview as well. He's a tremendous guy, and this is a great episode. Take a look. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see you back here at the top of the next hour.